What a nice solo. Good day, everyone. Here in YouTube, it's SKIDROW today. Wow, SKIDROW. I like SKIDROW. And this is solo from Scotty Hill. I posted this video 5 years ago. Wow. And I used my ears to transcribe that solo. Wait, am I live now? Let me check first. Hopefully we're live. Yes, I transcribed this 5 years ago, and it's not working. I don't know why. Oh, there you go. We have Mickey and Missy. Hello. Remember yesterday, Mon Robles. Hello, Tonix Barbaso. Dutero TV Tattoo. Yeah, and we have who else? Okay, so a lot of viewers. Anyway, so yeah, I transcribed this solo 5 years ago, and then Scotty Hill released his lesson, this one, 4 years ago. And when he released this one, I watched it and I was so happy because I really got all the position and everything. Although his execution on this one. You get to listen to it. Only his execution is different from the recording. Yeah, that's the same. That's the same. No pitch harmonics there, which I like. Same. No pitch harmonic, different. Same. Same, perfectly the same. Okay, same. No, it's not the same. It doesn't use the bar. Then he uses the bar there. So, in terms of execution with this one, different from the recording, because the recording, let's say, use the bar. Use that then. Right. And with this one, he played it here on the third string, 5th fret. That's okay also because we're targeting that C note. What I did is I bent on the 4th, so that's the only difference. But we have the same note targeting, okay, the C. But he did it here on this one. Alright, so that's the only, let's say, difference. Because I bent it on the 4th fret, which is nice with the pinch harmonics. He didn't do the pinch harmonics here. He didn't do the pinch harmonics here. So he did two. If we base it on the recording. But anyway, perfectly the same position. Everything starting from here. So we're gonna be talking about this solo today. Is SKIDROW's I Remember You. One of the best, I can say, solos. 80s, one of the best solos of SKIDROW, let's say. Okay? Hello, who's the Dutero TV Tattoo? And let's go with, first, we need to learn, of course, the chords for this one. Very basic chords. G, G, C, and then goes D, then C. D, C, D, C, then G, C again. So everything on the key of 145, 154, or whatever, key of G. And if we have that, if we know that, we just play G major scale, G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, and G on all our fingerboard. So we have to know the scales because chords and scale relationship. I always talk about this, and I will always talk about this chord and scale relationship, right? If you know your G, we have A, we have B, we have C, we have D, we have E, F sharp, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, anywhere on the fingerboard. You have to learn your scale, you have to learn your notes. If you don't know the notes here on the fingerboard, start practicing already. It's a must if you want to, be good in, let's say, soloing, creating your own solos. You have to know the fingerboard. G, F sharp, E, B, C, D, A, G, F sharp, E, B, C, D, A, G. Alright? And that's what he's using on the whole solo, the G major scale in different positions. Hello Vince Dean, hello Monrobles again, and then Christian Aquino. Good evening there in the Philippines. We're here in YouTube. Okay, so let's go study the solo. Started with that nice that slide there on the bass, 6th string, and then with this run. All the tabs back in track, and I'm planning to redo this again using different tone. I'm using now Ampero 2-stage with this tone, and this is just a preset. It's PO31, which is the epic distortion guitar, and I think this is my favorite so far for the preset. I haven't touched and tweaked it, so. Except the delay, I put the delay a bit different. So those are everything on the G major again, starting on that 5th string, pull off, 2nd fret, and then went to the 5th fret, 5th string. We're just doing hammer and pull off. Then move on the 7th fret, 4th string, and then 3rd string. It's too fast for you. It's not about teaching you note for note because I have the tabs. This is more about execution. This is more about theory and how to do this solo. Okay, so using, as you can see, using a lot of hammers and pulls there, right? And drop on that G note on the 2nd string, 8th fret, right? So that alone is a really good lick you can work on. If you're trying to create your own solo or improvise. Alright, and one of my favorites in this part is this one. After this, right, we bend and then. And let's not forget that palm muting while doing that pedal point. Pedal point is like always going back to that G note. I can do it here. As long as you're going back to any note, that's called a pedal point. We're doing tapping. It's the same as like pedal point, right? If I do that. You're always going back to that G note, tapping it. It's the same here, but he uses a palm muting, right? That's really cool, for that part. And this, I actually, when you say "I remember you" solo, this is what I remember. All right, and those pinch harmonics, those high pinch harmonics. With this one, we're talking about the original because if you see him doing this, he's not doing that much of the pinch harmonic. Sometimes I watch the live, it's not hitting this one also, but on the recording, like really high pinch harmonics there. and for me it's in the middle pickup, so it's here. See that high pitch harmonics there? So we have, right. I really like that with this solo. If you don't hit that, it's like it's not complete, you know. So just for me, just for me. So when you do, then you do this, you didn't hit it. Like should have hit that pitch harmonic notes. So I really like that. Yeah, that one. All right, and then we have this ninths. And I call it ninths because it's ninth interval, or you can call it two if you want. So G, D, that's the 1, 5, and then that's a 9. And also this is that's a 9. So 3rd fret, 6th string, 5th fret, 5th string, and then 7th fret. 4th string, so that's it. 9. Slide. So we have that. That's. And then we have this part. And then he did this. You know, he's doing that just to eliminate those unwanted string noise when you're doing pull off. But you know, you can just play it like. Now, if you want, you need to be fancy and do that, just do it like that. It's just a pentatonic. We have 15, 12, 15, 12, 14, 12, starting from the 1st string, right? So, you can even mute it here. But this looks nice, right? So it's good. If not, I'll just pick it. Doesn't matter, but those are the notes, and then we have this. And again, that pitch harmonic, which you didn't do there, that's again for me on that middle pickup. If you don't have the middle pickup, middle section of your guitar, and that's what we're targeting, that the high pitch harmonics. Right, yeah. And then you should have, maybe if I will take this, because I haven't picked it, I will put more of the gain on the amp. Let me check. So maybe I'll put more, you know, my gain is only 35. So I can put it like maybe 60, 70, whatever. I can even put it to 100. Let's try 100. You see that? And putting that more gain to it, it really like pushes that harmonics there. I put it to 100, the amp, and the drive. Like I've said, I haven't tweaked this. This is a factory preset of Ampero 2 stage, and maybe on the drive I'll just go. It's in zeros. So I'll go maybe 20 or something. 20 is good. So I put the amp to 100. And then the scream mode, it's like a tube screamer. And I put it to 20, the drive, you know, to have that. You know, one trick you can use high gain, much. Right, you can hear that pitch harmonic there. So I put it higher. First, I was like 35 only on the gain. Now I put it 100. So. Wow. Wow, right? Then we have that dive. So we need, if you're doing SKIDROW, yeah, it's using Floyd Rose. So this will do. I'm using the Strandberg, you know, Tremolo. It's like a Floyd Rose. So if you have a Floyd Rose, it's much better. It's easier to, you know, have that Rose dive. Right? And then it goes to. I think that's the, I can say, fast run on this one. And it's just an E minor pentatonic, you know, run. And it's a pattern. So what you do here, you will do on the octave, which is in the 5th fret. So then you have this. So if I'll practice that, I'll do this. I'll take off the delay so that it's clear. There you go. So I'll practice that part. Faster. So once I get that, and I'll just do the same lick, which is this one, here on the 5th string, right, which is the same as this one. Then connect it like a puzzle, and then I get that really, you know, I can say smooth flowing of that run. And with that pitch harmonics, wow, yeah, angry, right? It's not on the solo, but I like it like that, right? I'm sorry, I like it that way, like. I like it to be angry. So this, when I see SKIDROW every time, especially with that red, you know, like blood stains or whatever. It feels like, yeah, it has to be rock. It has to be, you know, really angry. Yeah, I like that one. So that's that part. So when you're studying solos, always look for those, you know, patterns. Like this one, this is a pattern. Just an octave pattern and just adding this pentatonic. And you can hear that, you know, I took off the delay so you can really hear those notes. You can even practice it with tone, but for me, it's better to practice this one on a high drive so that you can get all those, you know, yeah, you can even put pitch harmonics there. Right? So that's really nice. I like that. So let's play it from that section. I'll turn on my delay, so this is wide. All of the G major. And then there's pitch harmonic. Woo! This part. See that? Yeah! I like that a lot. I'm putting pitch harmonics that. If I'm going to play this live, definitely I'll do that. I'll even put pitch harmonics here, of course. Alright? And then, using the bar, again. You're sliding and then you're dipping the bar, right? That's the bar. So whoa, you're going doing that. I like that. Don't be shy with your pinch harmonics in this one. For me, I love doing pinch harmonics in this one. That part is kind of tricky, but it really flows. Let me check how he executed that one with Scotty Hill tutorial here. But like I've said, I posted this 5 years ago. I posted it 4 years ago. I haven't seen this when I did this transcription, and I'm so happy I really hit, you know, those notes. There's not so many positions to choose from on how he did it. Like this one, right? So he slide there. If you do that in different position, you'll be doing it here, and then you don't have any more strings. You know what I mean? So the only way you can do this lines, Scotty Hill lines, are exactly those positions. So I haven't seen his video when I've transcribed it. I really just listened to it, and you will if you understand like the fingerboard, like that one, this F sharp, going to that B note, you do it here. You have no more B note there. So that's the only possible way you can do it. You can do it here, but the tone is different. So you can also hear, because it's 4 strings, thick strings, So you can hear that the tone is different compared to this one. So this is the actually logical and the possible way to do it. Yeah, I transcribed it like that, and this is what he did on that section. It's the same, perfectly the same. Okay? So if you check my transcription, you'll be playing it the same as Scott Hill. Okay? So we have that. And then we have this section which he did just like that on the original, using the chord rolls in here, chord rolls again, or tremolo. And we have this. Like that high pitch harmonics, you can get it here on the middle section. Now, when I say middle section, most of the time when you do pitch harmonics, you can do it here. It doesn't sound the same, correct? Doesn't not sound the same. So we have different pitch harmonic positions, right? We can do it here. And you can choose as we have the thirds, the fifths, intervals. We have octave, double octave on the pinch harmonics. Okay, so on this one, double octave is octave, just to say octave. Okay, so I have this. So I'll find it. So I find it here on the middle pickup grades, exactly on that position. So now what he did, I saw, which is kind of different to what I transcribed. He didn't bend on the fourth string, fourth fret, third string. He didn't. He just played it on the. Just played it the C note exactly on the third fret, fifth fret, third string. So he just did this with the bar. Look at this one. So yeah, we're studying the solo. We're studying it from the one who did it, right? So I mean, that's the only difference between my transcription and what he did. But the same notes. So he did that, also, which the original with the bar. And then he did. Yeah? So he went straight to that C note with the bar. And when I listened to it on the original, I really heard it like now, this is the thing. This is a matter of execution. If you bend it on the fourth fret, third string, you will have this note with the pinch harmonic. If you play it here directly on the C, third string fifth is the same C note. It's a matter of execution. I just like, for me, of course, it's his solo. But for me, it's like for more, I can get angry with it, and I have that, like. And I can have that. With this one, it's not that angry, and like I said, I like it more angry when playing SKIDROW solos. You can have the same effect, right? But just staying on that, if you know what I mean. So it's perfectly the same. I can say all the notes, okay, but the execution with his tutorial, I didn't see any dive bombs or bar, especially in the bar section. And that's about it. You can play it like what? Just play it like that. Let me check it, guys. And that one. Now after this. And then you can do this if you want, or pick it, or even without muting. I'm muting comes. So, but this is fancy, right? So I mean, if you do it like that, people are like, "Oh, it's so good. You know, what is it doing, right?" But it's just muting the string. Especially when you play this like beginners, you know, they don't have any idea of like muting and stuff like that, and you do this. Yeah, they'll be like, they will dream about it. Yeah. So, like, yeah. There's a pinch harmonic there, which you didn't do. There you go. All right, then. Yeah, I guess it's one of the best solos, SKIDROW. I like SKIDROW. I like Scotty Hill, the way he, especially when he was young. It's very, how do you call it? Aggressive, aggressive playing in terms of the solo. The recording is amazing. So I'll be doing maybe 18 in live also. Try to dissect 18 in live. I like 18 in live also. What else? All this get in the darkened room also is so good. So I think I have 5 solos, my favorite solos of SKIDROW, and this is the first one, and I'll try to do all of them again here in YouTube. But definitely this is one of my favorites, SKIDROW. I remember it, and if you want to study it, I have that, or I'll post another one, because when I checked this one, I was like, why is the tab so small? When I was editing at that time, 5 years ago, it's kind of small. You can read it, but for those who are, I don't know, if your eyes are not that good anymore, it's gonna be hard to like see those numbers. So maybe I will do it again with the tabs and backing track, the same thing, the same, and yeah, it's gonna be the same actually, but I will make it larger for you guys if you want. But you can already, if you're young and your eyes are good, you can see it well properly, right? So hopefully you enjoy this lesson. Study this one. This is good. Lots of techniques to study on this one. Hammers and pulls first, right? Of course, the phrasing and how you play with the drums on the track, right? And then what else? Oh, that one. I haven't talked about this now. Like you can use hybrid picking on this one. Let's just check how Scotty Hill did that on that section. Did he use hybrid picking or just picking? Just picking, yeah, just picking with palm muting, right? So just like that, right? And most of the time with pedal point I use hybrid picking. Also good technique to work on. Like I've said, it's when you're practicing solos, it's good to practice also the techniques that you're using, because you're going to be using that on your next solos, right? If you're into SKIDROW, for sure those techniques will be there again on the next solos. Okay. What else? Pinch harmonics. This is the time you can work on your pinch harmonics, right? Check those positions. Let's change it. Yeah, you can change it. It has different registers, right? What else? You got fancy. Oh yeah, that's what you're doing there, right? It's just muting, right? If you have those muter, which I use when I do a recording, why would I need to do that, right? So let's do it. Anyway, and again, bass harmonics, right? Dive! So learning all of that. And then this fast run, which I already taught you. Putting that bass harmonic. I like that. And bar again. Again, bass harmonics. I just put it there. And bass harmonics again. So I can say this solo is good to practice your pinch harmonics and phrasing. This is like rock metal, genre of kind of phrasing. Very angry. I love this solo. So hopefully you guys enjoy this lesson. I'll be back. Today's what? Oh, I forgot what it is. Today's Monday. So I'll be back tomorrow. Also, I'm working on, I'm working on the old ones that I did like 5 years ago. I want to, refresh it and maybe post it again, on this channel, so you can see it, clearly also. White Snake. I think I only did one. So one of my favorites also White Snake, the band, but the solo I think I just did Is This Love. So I'm going to refresh Is This Love. Hopefully I can finish it by tomorrow. But definitely I'll be doing a lot of lessons of SKIDROW. I like Scotty Hill solo and John Sykes, I think, of White Snake. So stay tuned here, guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe. I'm talking about solos. I just love solos and the theory behind it, scales and everything. And if you want me to give you a shout out, we have Julumaco, we have Randy Bilolo, we have Cien, and we have Tunasmi. Thank you so much for watching. And Anthony Weeman, thank you. Love this song. This first song that made me want to play the guitar. Me too. Actually, when I heard this, I was like, what is he doing? That's the first question. Like, what? Especially that part. Like, how do you do that screaming guitar, And then at that time, I didn't have, I don't know any idea with the Floyd Rose and everything. And then when I heard this, like, what kind of an alien technology is that? At that time, I was so young. But this is like inspired me to like really, get into electric guitar. And the same thing as Anthony Weeman there. So have a great day, guys. See you again tomorrow for another lesson. Surprise, whatever. Or if you have any requests, just comment down later when I post this video. If you want me to cover any songs that you like, or let's study the theory. I already told you about theory. Simple theory with this one, right? G chord, G major scale, everything. Pentatonic, E minor pentatonic, related, and basic G, C, D chord, which is 1, 4, 5. Okay? Have a great day, guys. See you next time here in YouTube or tomorrow. It's always Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday here. I do live stream just talking about guitar and solos. Bye-bye. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.